Hi everybody, welcome to the Astrology chat for December 13th, 2023. So the keys for today are to allow yourself to work it out. Allow yourself to express, to say the words, to make the art, to take the actions that you need to do so that you can start to process your feelings and your emotions and connect to yourself and then eventually the collective in a more authentic and true way. There's some beautiful elements today that support you having the courage or taking the steps to step outside of your comfort zone. And I don't mean jump over it. I mean walk through it, get to the other side, and start a new pattern of growth and healing and expression. And I say this because we have the moon in Aquarius. The moon is going to be in Aquarius until 9:49 p.m. and then have a short void before going into Pisces. So when the moon is in Aquarius, this is a bit of a wild card energy because you are being called to be authentically yourself. You're being called to allow a mask, a box, or a wall to come down so that you can be who you are and express yourself and be in this world as your authentic self. And because you're being authentic, because you're being yourself, it helps the collective do the same. It doesn't have to be direct and you don't have to be responsible for those ripples, but the ripples of your own authenticity does reach the collective. And while the moon is in Aquarius, it is making some really beautiful aspects. The moon in Aquarius is making a sextile to the North Node. It's making a sextile to Venus. And both of these energies help you get closer to who you are. This is the North Node in Aries. It's helping you get comfortable with what you love and how you love. This is Venus in Sagittarius, who's not afraid of loving the way that she needs to love, not expressing what she needs to express and going in directions that she needs to go into. We also tonight have the moon making a sextile into Mercury after Mercury moves into Capricorn at 9:49 p.m. And so there's a split day, right? Like you're experimenting, you're expressing, and then you solidify or codify the fact that you are going to make the habit of really expressing who you are and what you feel and what you need into the structures of your life. And so there is a joy. There's a little bit of like a mad scientist here. Enjoy the madness. Let the rage come through. Let the eccentric self come through. Don't feel as though you have to really contain that. Now, it is going to feel uncomfortable, right? Because we do have the moon, when it moves into Capricorn, coming into a semi-square with when the moon moves into Pisces, coming to a semi-square with Chiron. And so it's going to feel a little weird, right? Just not doing what you're usually doing, not shutting yourself down, not denying yourself, not adhering to traditional models. But again, remember, you're making a new model, you're making a new pattern, you're making new traditions where your growth, where your healing, and where your authenticity is more important than how other people will perceive you. Now, there is a square to Uranus, which means there's a wild card here. There's some unexpected information. There's an unexpected encounter. There's an unexpected realization. Something pushes you to go in a different direction. Again, embrace it. Embrace the discomfort. Embrace the surprise and let it lead or reveal a new path of modus operandi for yourself that does include your healing, that does include your growth, that does include understanding yourself. Again, it's going to feel weird also because we have the moon in a semi-square to Mars. And so, but this is good, right? Mars is in Capricorn. Mars likes being strategic. Mars in Capricorn likes being strategic. It likes finding a new way. It likes making new directions. It likes going further with the information that it has to achieve a long-term goal. So overall, let yourself experience, let yourself express, let yourself experiment, and let yourself find a new balance for yourself. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be solid, right? It's the pattern of flux. It's the pattern of growth. It's the pattern of allowing yourself to get comfortable with changes. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you tomorrow.